Honorable Minister, Honorable IT Secretary, dignitaries on the dais, dear friends, let me start by saying how great it is to be back in Kerala. My suspicion is that you Malayalis don't know what a wonderful place you're living in. You know, only those who come from the north discover what kind of beauty you are living in. The climate, the temperature, the lush green landscape, the food, you know, even though I have to work, it's for me like a little holiday. And I think I would, recommend any northerner to come down and spend a couple of days here in Kerala. And right now, you, as a German ambassador, I feel the right amount of Christmas sprinkle all over the place. So that's very nice. You know, you have also the Christmas spirit is here. Kerala and Germany, and the Honorable Minister referred to it, go back long time. And one of our, most learned scholars, Hermann Gundert, was the one who codified Malayalam in the grammar and also in the dictionary. He was he adored Kerala, and we tend to believe that this beautiful phrase, God's own country, came from him, that he basically said it for the first time. Now, I know this is a little debatable and there are other sources, but it's just too much a nice story not to believe in it. So we do believe that Hermann Gundert actually came up with God's own country. What you tend to forget in this beautiful environment is that this is also one of the powerhouses of India. And people speak about literacy, people speak about healthcare, but what people also should speak about is what we see here at Huddle Global, that Kerala is becoming one of the tech hubs of India, one of the states of India that really is the most performing when it comes to technology, innovation, digitization. And I'm very proud to be here today in this very, very great gathering, this great institution, this event that now has seen his 10th coming again, and therefore I'm very, very happy to be here. Now, talking about Hermann Gundert, he came from the great state of Baden-Württemberg in Germany, which is basically our Kerala because it's our most southwestern state. It is also a powerhouse of Germany and is one of the most performing states. It takes a little time in Germany to convince people that Kerala is so hugely successful in spite of being ruled by a communist government. You know, that's something that in Germany is completely strange, and people, are very curious to learn about that. Now, Baden-Württemberg is not governed by a communist government, but there is a green party that is really environmental friendly that is ruling this state, and I'm very happy that the state of Baden-Württemberg came here through its a group of young feeling people from Baden-Württemberg to set up a cooperation with the startup environment here in Kerala. So Next Gen, this group they are sitting here in the front row, of startup entrepreneurs are coming here to set up this hookup. And why is that so important? I think when it comes to the challenges of the world we are facing right now, international cooperation is just paramount. We can't do without it. Kerala has this vibrant startup culture, which we witness here today. Germany has it too. And when you see, the growing startup environment of Germany last year, comparison this year to last year, 9% growth in startups, Startup Foundation in Germany, there is a lot to be discovered on both sides. And therefore, I think that innovation is a natural bridge between our two countries. We have more and more German companies coming to India, setting shop up in India, and do a lot of R&D here in India. We see that digitization, where India is so much ahead of Germany, there is so much to learn from India here. So digitization is a thing that we can, really look up to to India, because it is such an advanced state of digitization compared to other parts of the world, and including mine. There is artificial intelligence that we have to look at that more carefully, and I think even there Germany and India can work together in a very fruitful environment. Chief Minister mentioned it. There is a clear culture of welcoming skilled labor from India to Germany. There is a very, very good labor market for skilled labor in many, many areas, for example, IT, but also others in Germany. But I heard you loud and clear, in the years to come, Kerala, with this spectacular development you are showing, you will have to look after your own workforce also. You can't just go, everybody let go. You have to look at how you cope with your own workforce much more, and that's of course completely understood. I just want to say that one of the big pillars of our common cooperation is academic exchange, and that's not only research and technology, it's also 60,000 Indian students in Germany learning mostly in STEM area, engineering, but also IT professions. We would invite them to stay in Germany, but then come back after a couple of years, bring their knowledge, bring their know-how, coming back to India and work with the Indian environment here. So what I'm trying to say here is the challenges of the world, and I'm talking about climate, mobility, health, digital governance, they do not respect borders. And that is why any innovative partnership must go beyond borders. And India has always been a case where beyond borders was seen as an opportunity rather than a challenge. And Kerala, with its workforce being basically across the globe, is a very good example for that. So I would say innovation partnerships are important between continents, between countries, and therefore I'm very proud to be here today as a German ambassador with the German group and setting up a good connection between the startup environment, the startup Huddle Global here in Kerala and Germany. Thank you very much.